So everyone, JD here. Welcome to another round of pickups. So I've actually been getting a lot of stuff to resell, but this is obviously stuff that I'm actually going to be keeping for the collection. So let's get straight. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. I actually have a huge holy grail that I'm actually gonna save towards the end, obviously. So we move forward to that. But anyway, let's jump straight to it. Let's go straight to the chase. So we got two box Game Boy games. One of them I'm actually saved towards the end because it's actually a more bigger game, but actually, but I will say a lot of these I did get off eBay, unfortunately. Which again, I make this very clear, but I do not like going to eBay. But to be fair, I am starting to get back to it honestly, so I kind of have no choice. But anyway, but as I said, we got one cheaper box Game Boy games. That's Tetris Attack. I actually bought a loose copy to resell right when I bought a complete copy. So I was like, you know what? I'll probably just get a complete copy. I'm so glad I did. Unfortunately, the same guy that I shipped this, there was another game that I bought from him, but unfortunately, the game did not show up in. Actually, there was a lot of issues with shipping. He shipped the game, but basically, the game did not it went missing or something. I don't know. So he thankfully he did give me a refund, and well, it's a game that I'm not gonna keep anyway. I worried about it to resell. It kind of sucks. I wasn't able to get it, but that's okay. Anyway, two PS1 games. Actually, some very cool staple titles. Oh shit, I got it. Let me close it. Okay, good right there. Sorry about that. Just had to quickly move my some movie games. Anyway, but I do have some really good movie games. That's what I'm continuing to collect for us as I once got just got with. But anyway, continuing on, we got Mega Solid VR missions. I've actually never played this version of Metal Gear Solid. Actually, I never played the original Metal Gear Solid at all. Yeah, you're guys are gonna get mad at me about that. But I heard the VR mission is actually called training mission area to gateway to the original Metal Gear, even though the original Metal Gear Solid did can't come out first. But still, really, I heard it's actually a pretty cool game. It's not very expensive. To buy Metal Gear Solid is just real pricey. And another Capcom game off my list, and one I'm excited to have Resident Evil 2. Yes, you guys are gonna be really mad I did not own this. I never owned a copy of this until now. To be fair, I actually want to get the N64 version of this game, but still really cool to have the original, one of the best ways to play Resident Evil 2. It's kind of surprising that this game actually got ported to pretty much everything. Like, I know back in the day, it was originally on the PlayStation, but then after that, it got ported to N64 or the GameCube, the Dreamcast of all things. How even the fucking Gamecom, and of course we did get the remake for this game in 2019, which was a fantastic remake. So I actually played that remake. So I'm actually looking forward to playing the original and see how it stacks up. I haven't played that one in a while. All right, so with now let's move on to our Wii games. You can see one of them, but yeah. So basically, I haven't picked up a Wii game in a while actually, but actually no, actually I need to start picking up Wii games. But these are games that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Wii games I'm adding to the collection. I actually did probably get more actually, but there are actually games I'm going to be reselling. But these games are the ones I get to keep. So we got Donkey Country Returns. Story about this game is how I got it is that I actually got it during the touring around, but it was actually during the grand opening of the new store. I unfortunately didn't get much, but I went back. I actually wanted to get this, but I didn't know if I was gonna have enough money, knowing I needed to get the mac and cheese. So basically, I literally just came back for this. Honestly, and I'm glad because I actually been seeing videos of this game, knowing that the Country Returns HD just came out like a month ago. So really cool to actually get it. And I actually did beat this game. This is a really fantastic game. Highly recommend it. We also got Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I actually used to love this game back in the day. Unfortunately, I have not played it in a very long time. I want to say I would love it, but unfortunately, again, I have not played it in a very long time. But I heard that this is actually the worst one in the series. It was actually my least favorite for a while, but who knows? Maybe it's not that bad. And by the way, I'm gonna say that bad. I mean the substance story. I'm never playing this game I'm never playing this game for multiplayer ever again. But maybe substance story is not a bad one. We'll see. Then we picked up the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, which is actually one of the more controversial Zelda games. But it's controversial. I mean that this was one of the games that basically when it came out, it wasn't rated as highly. There are some people who do love this game, but people say this. But I heard this is not the best entry in the series, so because of the controls. And I heard on Switch they made it worse. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of surprising I did not have these next two games. Again, Wii Sports Resort. I'm actually adding these two games back to the collection, but this is a game I actually bought specifically to. I actually bought this game specifically to play so that my housemate Damian could play it. And what actually happened is that I bought this game off from Professor Raichu, but then right after I bought it, one of them actually got traded in the game guy, so I ended up getting one so I can play. Now I had the next one to resell, which is kind of crazy, but it is what it is. And then we got Mario Party 9. This might be a little bit of a stretch, but I'm kind of starting to rebuild my Mario Party collection a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, but this is the one I want to get for a while, and probably the more uncommon Wii game for today, and one I've actually wanted for a very long time. It's Pandora's Tower. This is actually a really great game, but very difficult. Actually, I'm actually stuck on the second tower, and I have not been able to come back to this one. I did try to play it for a little bit. I'm actually really enjoying this game, but man, I need to really come back to this one. It's actually has really cool controls, but man, that time of it can be crueling. No joke. So now let's finish off with the Turbografx games. We're actually one Game Boy game actually, but these two Turbografx are cheap enough. We got TV Sports Football. Just one cheaper Turbografx games. Yes, so I also been collecting Turbografx games again, so that was a little bit better than when we started that. So I've actually been collecting Turbografx games as a way, and because I actually bought a system for it, but unfortunately, what happened was that system doesn't work, so I'm just getting games as I go, and eventually I'll get the system again. But anyway, we got Vigilante. Yeah. But actually, what's cool is I actually bought box protectors for these. I actually just put box protectors on these games. I don't know if I did a very good job on these, but it's all really cool. I got some of these, and then I got two more games. These are our holy grails for today's pick of video. This is a Game Boy game that I heard is actually, like, I was kind of keen about getting. I was like, it might be pretty cool. And then I actually saw another collector have this game complete. I was like, maybe this game is not that bad. So I actually played it, and it's okay. It just takes a lot of time to get used to, but I really need to get back to it. It's the fidgets. I've never been able to run across this game. This game doesn't pop up for sale very often. It's cool, you know. I mean, you play as like little mice or something, which it's cool, but I don't know. I feel like with puzzle games, this is more a puzzle platformer, and with puzzle games, you really need much more time to know what you work with. And unfortunately, the downside is that what happens is that you have a very short time limit. So unfortunately, this is a game that starts out way too hard. Unfortunately, but I don't know. Maybe it's on Super Game Boy. Maybe it's on. Maybe it's the game. I don't know. I gotta get back to it. But it's very cool. And our final game for today. This game. I actually sold my Super Nintendo collection, which don't worry. That doesn't mean I'm not doing the video I did say I was gonna do. Which that doesn't mean I'm not doing it. It's just the games are gonna be a little different than I originally thought, but that's okay. This game, this is the most I've ever spent on a game. So this is the most I've ever spent on a game. I paid $500 for this game off eBay. While it's not fully CiB, it's actually CiC, which stands for complete in case, which is something you can always say to something like Turbografx 16 stuff. But anyway, this is one of the hardest games to find on a Turbografx 16, and I knew I wanted to get this game. I was originally gonna get Shock Band on Turbografx 16, which I did not pick up, but this game, when I saw this game for even cheap, I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna get this. And eBay prices are a little all over the place. People say this goes for $550, it goes to I'm just going by price trading price and say that this is a $775 game complete. So, and I try to go by price trading price because that's where I have to get. That's where I typically get my prices when I sell stuff. So, yeah, this has been on my. I never thought I actually would own this game, but this is a huge one, and for getting it super early on for collecting Turbografx 16, it's actually saying something. So without further ado, I give you guys Soldier Blade, a fantastic shoot 'em up, but also one of the rarest games on the Turbografx 16. I actually heard that this actually game is actually super fast actually, so it's actually one I actually really want to try out. So that should be cool. But that being said, that's actually it for this pick of video. But I actually do have more. But believe it or not, that's just all I have. Actually, not. I actually have more stuff to show you guys. But to be fair, I actually want to get this in separate videos. And you'll see why you will see why in the next pick video. So two big. So that's why I'm getting 2 big videos for this week, for next week. So for this week, actually, which is actually next week at the time I'm recording this. But I definitely have some out. So be on the lookout for that. And with that being said, I'm Jaden, my mess with. Keep on, guys, having a great time, and catch you guys in the next video. Peace.